And this is Pro Wrestling Unlimited. This weekend is WWE Roadblock End of the Line, and let's run down the card and tell you our predictions for the show. We're going to start off with the kickoff match. On the kickoff show, it will be Big Cass taking on Rusev. Now, this one's a tough one. I want to say Rusev will probably win, but they might give it to Big Cass because Rusev and Lana have been going over on Enzo recently. So, hey, it's just Cass's turn, I guess you can say. Enzo should be in Cass's corner, as we know Lana will be in Rusev's. Next up, we have Sami Zayn versus Braun Strowman with a 10-minute time limit. You put the time limit on the match, you know exactly how it's going to go. Sami Zayn's going to be that little engine that could. He's going to go into the match and he's going to feel like he can beat Braun Strowman. They're going to have a 10-minute match and then it's going to end. Nobody's going to win, nobody's going to lose, and Strowman's going to be made to look good and Sami, going to be made to look all right. You know that they want to push Sami Zayn somewhat, but at the same time, they don't want to make Braun Strowman lose, so this is the perfect way to do it, as Braun Strowman is also in line to get a possible push and feud against Roman Reigns. Next up, we have the triple threat for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship as Rich Swan defends his title against both the Brian Kendrick and TJ Perkins. I feel like another easy prediction, Rich Swan. Rich Swan has only had the title for, 3 weeks now? 3 weeks now. And I think you need to give him a little bit of a run. You got to give him a couple month run maybe, legitimize the championship and make it seem like, he won the title on 205 Live. He defended the title on 205 Live. So keep him as that champion going forward to make the title seem, legitimate. Next up, we have the New Day defending their tag team championships against Sheamus and Cesaro. Okay, so your thinking is New Day just broke the record, they can lose the titles. Now my feeling is that that's probably what's going to happen. Sheamus and Cesaro have been tapped as being the ones to take the titles from the New Day, but if I was booking it, I wouldn't have New Day lose yet. Because everybody's expecting New Day to lose, I feel like New Day should win this match. Now am I predicting New Day to win? No. But do I want New Day to win? Yes. Because it's something people won't predict, won't see coming. You have them defend the titles every week on Raw, and maybe they finally lose it at the Royal Rumble, but give them a couple more weeks of wins, especially since they had that stretch of like 3 or 4 losses in a row. Next up, we have the women's title match, a 30-minute Iron Man match between Sasha Banks and Charlotte. Now, I'm hearing some things that Sasha may actually win this match, but that's not my prediction. I think, and I could be wrong on this, but I think Charlotte's going to win because she has that streak going at pay-per-views as far as winning. It's like 14, 15 pay-per-views in a row that she hasn't lost. Now, like I said, I have heard some things on the side of Sasha Banks could retain the championship, and that's interesting because whoever loses, it is in the quote-unquote contract of the match, you will not be giving a rematch with the title on the line. So if Charlotte loses, of course she's not going to get a rematch because, Challenger doesn't typically get a rematch if they lose. And Sasha, if she does lose, she can't get her guaranteed rematch from losing the championship. Next up, we have a street fight between Seth Rollins and Chris Jericho. My feeling for this one is Seth Rollins is going to go over because Jericho's on his way out. Jericho is building to the blow-off, to a match with Kevin Owens. I feel like if Jericho's on his way out, give Seth Rollins some momentum. We don't know exactly how much longer Jericho is, as he's on a month-to-month basis right now. He could leave right after Roadblock. He could wait till Royal Rumble. He could wait till WrestleMania. But I know in 2017, he's supposed to cut a new album with Fozzy, and they're supposed to go on tour. So it's only a matter of time before Jericho's done. So if I'm predicting Seth Rollins defeats Chris Jericho. And finally, our main event, the Universal Championship match, as Kevin Owens defends against United States Champion Roman Reigns. I know a lot of people think Roman Reigns is going to walk out the champ and he's going to be the double champ. No, I don't think so. I think Kevin Owens is going to go keep the championship, and then possibly have a title match against Chris Jericho at maybe Royal Rumble or on a Raw upcoming. And then that be Jericho's last match in this run of his in the WWE. So I'm thinking Roman Reigns, not just because I'm not a quote-unquote Roman Reigns fan, but I feel like you got to keep the title on Owens. Keep that title on Kevin Owens. Let's see what he can do through WrestleMania, and then maybe have him drop it at Mania. I know that's not a popular thing to say, Kevin Owens losing at WrestleMania, but maybe have him drop the title to someone like a Finn Balor at WrestleMania, and be all well and good. But I think Roman Reigns needs to lose. One thing that I have been thinking, now I don't know if this is going to happen, but this whole Kevin Owens Chris Jericho thing could be a total swerve, and in the end Jericho saves his best friend again, helping Kevin Owens win the title. So there's a multitude of different scenarios that can happen, but in the end, Kevin Owens still the reigning, defending Universal Champion. But those are my predictions for this Sunday's Roadblock End of the Line. Let me know in the comments below who you think will be walking out victorious this Sunday. And don't forget, after Roadblock End of the Line, we will be live right here on YouTube, recapping the entire show and answering your questions. But that's going to do it for this edition of Pro Wrestling Unlimited. Remember to comment below, like, and share this video. Like us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and subscribe here on YouTube.